So I don't get to do this very much, but I'm actually really into the NFL season. So today I'm going to be giving you my NFL teams tier list heading into the NFL draft, which is happening later this month. If you guys enjoy content like this, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. So here's our tiers. We have Super Bowl bound at the top, dangerous, maybe wild card, 7 to 9 wins, kinda doo-doo, and turn the TV off. Now there's a lot to say. I'm a casual NFL viewer, but I watch a lot of sports shows, so let's see. So we have the Arizona Cardinals. Now they were complete dog shit last season. I don't even think they got a quarterback yet, so, and they're not even like bad enough to where they have a good draft pick, so they're gonna be kind of doo-doo, not gonna lie. Falcons! They had a good end of season last year, but then they fired their coach, so we're back to a fresh start. I'm trying to think, who did the Falcons... They still have Michael Penix. They did sign Tua, so I think they're also going to be kind of doo-doo. They're not going to be as bad as the Cardinals, but they're going to be probably top of doo-doo. Ravens! Whenever you have Lamar, you'll always have a chance. They got a brand new coach. And they got Trey Hendrickson. But because of Raven history, I don't want to put them Super Bowl bound. Super Bowl bound will probably be a very select few teams. Bills! I feel like they're in a... Their head coach is just their offensive coordinator, while the Ravens is a completely new face. So I'm going to put the... I'm actually going to put these two here and put them in that order. Carolina, they had a pretty decent year, all things considered. Bryce Young started doing okay. I think that they'll probably stay here. 7 to 9 wins, which is wild card in that fuck-ass division. Chicago, Caleb Williams, he did great. They had a great season last year, but my thing is after a peak season like that, they usually go down. I'm going to put them at dangerous. I think that that's a fine place. Now, how the hell do you rank Cincinnati, man? You got Joe Burrow, you've got Jamar, T. Higgins, all these amazing offensive weapons, and your defense is dog shit. And your offensive line is dog shit. If Joe Burrow stays healthy, they're always going to be dangerous. But because Joe Burrow is never fucking healthy, maybe wild card. Browns are a joke. They're always a joke. It's not even funny how bad that they are. Here is my team, the Dallas Cowboys. Last season was kind of okay. It was better than I thought. I thought we were going to be ass cheeks. Instead, we had a very elite offense and a horrendous defense. Hopefully, we use the draft to get some defensive pieces. I'm going to put them ahead of Cincinnati and maybe wild card. Denver was the most fraudulent team last year. I really don't care what anyone has to say. They were losing to New England with or without Bo Nix. I think they're going to take a massive step back. I think they're going to maybe be a wildcard team. Detroit. They are like... They're in like emergency protocol. They do not want to be ass again. But anytime you have Dan Campbell, you'll always have a chance. I'm also going to put these at maybe wildcard ahead of the Dallas Cowboys, but below the Broncos. Packers should have had an unbelievable year last year, but Micah Parsons got hurt and everything started unraveling. I'm going to put them at dangerous, but with the Bears ahead of them. But that team is definitely dangerous. Houston, one of the greatest defenses I've ever seen, and then CJ Stroud took a massive shit in the middle of the playoffs when everything was important. I think that people are going to doubt CJ Stroud, and usually when they doubt CJ Stroud, he does good. So I'm going to put them at dangerous. You're going to be dangerous with that fucking great-ass defense, and it got better. Oh, the Colts. Daniel Jones was a fraud, and the best case scenario is that he got injured before his fraud was revealed. So, Colts, oh god, I'm putting them at 7 to 9 wins because I think they're going to be at the higher end. I think they're going to be 9, but yeah. Liam Cohen and the Jacksonville Jaguars surprised me last year. That was the best year I've seen out of Trevor Lawrence as a Jaguar. I think that they're going to be a wildcard team, but at the top of them. I think they're going to have an okay year. Oh, man, the Chiefs. This is the hardest team to rank this year. Mahomes is probably not going to start week 1, and if he is, he's probably not going to be 100%. But it's the damn Chiefs. So they'll luck their way into being dangerous. I'm going to put them ahead of Green Bay, but below Chicago. Gosh. It's so hard because Herbert is so fucking good. And yet, they always seem to shit the bed at the most inopportune times. But I think they'll make the wild card. I think they'll be below Jacksonville, ahead of Denver. Yeah. Rams! They're always going to be good. Stafford is back. I don't know. This is probably... like, if he does good this year, this is probably his last year. All things considered. So, I think LA, they're going to be a danger. I'm going to put them in Super Bowl bound. I really do think that they're going to have a chance. Vegas. You'll have Mendoza. And every time I think Mendoza is shit, he ends up proving me wrong. I think you guys are in for a 7 or 8 win season. I think that Mendoza is going to get used to the NFL. You kept Max Crosby, which I think was best. Like, I think that's best case scenario for you guys. You guys don't... I mean, you guys could have used the picks, but you're not going to find another Max Crosby just lying around. Now, if you would have gotten 3 first-round picks, I would have told you to send Max Crosby there right now. But what was it? 2 and a second? I don't know. Miami is turned the TV off. I think Browns are worse, but yeah, the Dolphins are just horrible. They've been horrible for so long. Minnesota. They're gonna be okay. They have God, they just signed somebody. They just signed Kyler, so he'll probably make you good enough to where you can't get a good draft pick. But I think it's somewhere along the 7-win range. I think Vegas has a better chance of being higher than you. New England, they were kind of a fraud, but they weren't full frauds. Like, they weren't as big of frauds as Denver was. But I think that it's time for them to get real. Like, see, this is the year that Drake May... Is Drake May going to get paid big time money, or is he going to be replaced? Because that Super Bowl was a disaster. I think that they'll be maybe... I think they'll be wild card. I think that they'll probably be... I think the Bills will retake them in their division, so I think that a wild card spot will definitely be in their future. New Orleans, they had an okay end of year. Man, I want to put them in kind of doo-doo, but I don't see... I think 7 wins is definitely in horizon. I'm gonna put them ahead of Minnesota, because the way Minnesota season went, holy shit. Plus, they're gonna trot out JJ and pretend like he's the answer. Giants, interesting. So they got John Harbaugh. Their great quarterback is coming back. Scatterboo is gonna be back. I think they actually have a good chance to be the wild card team. I really do. I would put them below the Cowboys. But I think they have a chance to go... Actually, I think they have a good chance. I don't like my ranks, actually. I don't like how I did my tiers. I think that they have a good chance of winning 9. They could sneak in if the Cowboys and Eagles implode, but Jets, donkey ass. They are so horrendous. Aaron Glenn as their coach is just... he's been an absolute joke on the mic lately, so I don't really know here. Eagles. I think this is the end of the Eagles with Nick Sirianni. I really do. With everything going on with A.J. Brown, I don't think they got... They'll be competitive. I'll put them here. I think that I think it's going to be another one of those race to 10 wins. Because I think whichever team gets 10 wins between the Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles will win the division. I really do think that... I think that the Eagles are kind of... they're kind of self-imploding with everything going on. So I'm going to put them in maybe wild card. I don't like my ranks again. I'm going to put them at 7-9 wins. I think they're going to be 9 wins. I think the Cowboys will win the division at 10. But I think a 9-8 season is not out of the question. And I do think that this is Nick Sirianni's last year with the Eagles. I think the Steelers... Mike McCarthy will always keep them competitive, which sucks because they need a pick. So I'm going to go 7 to 9 wins. I'm going to give them the 9. I think they're almost guaranteed 9 wins just because that's how it is. Seattle, is this going to be a 1-year thing or is it a fluke? I think they're going to be good, but I don't think they're going to go back to back. I think that they're going to be better than the Chiefs. But I think Caleb Williams had a great year. I'm going to put them right here, dangerous, along with all these teams. 49ers, their squad is getting old. Like, they've been together for... Like, George Kittle's getting old. Juicy Juice getting old. Purdy's trying to kind of figure out. Plus the injury bug. I think that they're going to be... I think they'll be a 10-win team, probably. Somewhere here. Tampa, I love Baker. They lost Mike Evans. They still got Chris Godwin. Levante David retired. They're kind of missing some pieces that they need, so I'm going to put them here. Well, I'll put them ahead of Carolina, but I think right here is fine. Tennessee, Cam Ward is okay. He's been okay. They just don't have a ton of pieces around him right now. I mean, they do have Tony Pollard, which he's good. I think that they're probably going to be doo-doo. I think they're going to be like a 7 or maybe a 6-win team right here. Gosh, Washington, this is a hard team to look back on. Jaden Daniels coming back from like a full injury. It's just the squad is aging. They're really not taking care of their pieces that they need. Not turn the TV off. I think they'll be 7-win. I'd probably put them ahead of New Orleans. Right here. Okay, final list. There we go. This is before the draft. So I'm going to try to do it again after the draft, and then I'll do it again before week 1. And then I'm going to do tier list like every couple of weeks when the NFL season starts. If you guys want to see more sports content, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. This was just I'm bored, and I'm going to do this because I like the NFL. I'm excited for football. And we're in like the spring. I'm ready for the draft. I might do a live reaction to the draft. Maybe even do a stream. I don't know. I don't know how they are with copyright and shit. Like if I can include the audio but not include the actual video. But we'll figure it out. Here we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. And with that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.